As you know, Korean culture content is so famous in the ASEAN countries. It's called Hallyu. So is there any K-pop song or K-dramas you enjoy the most?
Oh, that's a very, very difficult question. The most recent one, The Extraordinary Attorney Woo Young-woo.
It's very interesting.
Yes, because I'm also a lawyer, and it's very interesting to see insights into the Korean legal system. And for some historical dramas, the first ever Korean drama I've ever seen was Jewel in the Palace, back in the early 2000s. Korean name is 대장군. 대장군.
A big fan of K-drama and K-music back in my university days. So
So who was your favorite Korean entertainer at that time?
because I'm really into K-pop, Rain and Shinhwa, all the K-pop. But yeah, and I do also enjoy watching K-drama very much. I think it's something very refreshing. So my favorite at the time was, one of them was Stairway to Heaven. What is it? My Sweet 18. So it was about a prosecutor and a young wife. So it was very comical and very light-hearted comedy. Yeah.
I think the two ambassadors have seen more Korean shows than I did.
Probably
I agree with you. Yeah. So may I ask if you know any K-pop girl group with members from ASEAN countries?
Blackpink, yes. Lisa from Thailand.
There is a young Filipina artist, Chanti, who is now with the group Lapillus, if I'm not mistaken, Lapillus. It's one of the newer K-pop groups.
I'm curious, why is this Hallyu-fever so strong in ASEAN nations? And what do you think is fueling their love for K-content?
I think this question would be better answered by the ambassadors, but I've been told, in fact, by Ambassador De Vega, that fashion is a big appeal for the young audiences who enjoy the K makeup and the K fashion in these shows. Also, I think that when people watch these shows, I think they're transported to another world that is new and at the same time familiar.
When talking about culture exchanges, we cannot leave out tourism. So what are the plans of Philippine government to recover tourism industry that was strongly hit by the pandemic?
Well, first of all, we're fully open for tourism now since about a few months ago, since spring of this year, since April. So our Korean friends can look forward to going back to the Philippines and revisiting the places that they miss and discovering new places.
Cambodia also has numerous tourist attractions such as Angkor Wat,
Definitely.
UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site.
The government are also thinking that nowadays people they want to do something more. They want to re-energize themselves after being stuck at home during the pandemic. They want to do something active. They want to get to the nature. So we re-evaluate our tourism concept to also promote ecotourism and gastronomy.
I feel very empowered after meeting and talking with three amazing female diplomats. I'm sure that there must have been proud moments and difficult moments as a career diplomat. So could you tell us about your life as a female diplomat?
For me, as a female diplomat, a newly female diplomat, I found that it's a continuous, interesting and challenging learning experience.
I have been a woman diplomat for nearly 3 decades now, and I'm in those 3 decades, I've gotten married, I've had a child, and it's also been a juggling act. But it has provided me with a platform to be, as my colleague mentioned, to be of service to my country, to my people, and also to the larger global community.
My life as a female diplomat is extremely challenging and enriching. Juggling, like Ambassador De Vega has said, personal life, is certainly difficult at moments, but it brings so many new opportunities for you to grow as a person. And I'm very grateful for all the opportunities I've had.
And to wrap up our episode, we always ask our guests for a song recommendation. So, which song would you like to pick and why?
I think right now, Beautiful Sunday from the soundtrack of Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. Because we're reaching the weekend and we should be feeling
watched
of
the
the
drama?
I watched it. I love it very much.
I would love to introduce the audience to a song named Ride Home. It's by a very popular Filipino alternative pop duo called Ben and Ben. And their song Ride Home, if you look at the lyrics, it's all about coming home to a place, to a community where you feel familiar. You may not have been there before, but it feels somehow familiar to you. It feels like home.
For me, it would have to be Yosu Night Sea by Busker Busker. It's a bit dated, but since this is the summer, I feel it has a very summery vibe, and I hope everyone has had the chance to walk on the beach with someone they love, enjoying the restfulness of summer and vacation.
So, thank you for being my guest today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.